Biggest crackdown we've seen since these protests began. Police have arrested more than 400 protesters in the last 24 hours, according to CNN's count. You're looking at some video from some of those confrontations, and a few even turned violent.
Okay, so a very stark contrast to what we're seeing here in D.C. at George Washington University. Students are on day 7 of protesting, and things have been mostly calm. D.C. police and the mayor have rejected requests from GW to clear out those protesters.
Now Republican lawmakers are criticizing D.C.'s lack of action. Some even visited campus today and toured the students' encampment. Our Alexis Wainwright is live at GW tonight. And Alexis, how are things looking at this hour?
Well, guys, tonight things are calm and quiet here on this encampment as it marks officially 1 week. Something we noticed just 3 hours ago, some more tents being set up here on this side of the encampment. Now, things were a little bit more hectic earlier today when we saw Republican members of Congress out here demanding for everyone here to be cleared out.
Honestly, to be here 1 week in has just been really inspiring.
Solidarity is in numbers.
We're not leaving until our demands are met.
And Alice, a George Washington University student who didn't want to share her last name, said she couldn't sit by and do nothing. And she wasn't the only one. Some of the people here aren't even students.
A small percentage of those are going to be people like me who are organizers, and the rest are just going to be people who are stopping here after work or during lunch.
But Wednesday, House Oversight Committee Republicans toured the encampment a day after calling for the city to remove it.
It's time that Mayor Bowser gets aggressive.
Some politicians say D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser should order in the National Guard, but she can't do that. D.C. is not a state. She's not a governor. She has to make that request through the White House.
You see in New York, a strong mayor taking back their city. Here in D.C., the mayor has chosen to not enforce the rule of law.
Our job is to police our laws and to maintain safety in the District of Columbia. And MPD, of course, is our judge of that.
And despite the scary realities being played out on other numerous college campuses like Columbia and UCLA, a joint understanding and commitment keeps things calm here at George Washington University.
It can be nerve-wracking to see state violence that's being called upon by our university administration or by
The students united!
And a House committee meeting is scheduled for next week to discuss the city's decision to not interfere with this encampment. Meanwhile, students here, you can see here behind me, peaceful, just out here relaxing. A lot of them say they're prepared to stay out here as long as they feel like they need to. Live in Northwest, Alexis Wainwright, WUSA 9.